And we begin here again tonight with the spread of this Ebola virus. It's devastating in the countries where it's breaking out. And of course, it can travel by air right along with an infected passenger. We learned today the first American to die in this Ebola outbreak was a diplomat, a man who flew while sick from Liberia to Nigeria and was exposed presumably to a lot of people. The disease is now officially out of control, and because of fear and people fleeing, the security situation in Western Africa is now dangerous. The other Americans who are ill are aid workers in grave condition. We begin tonight at the headquarters of their organization in North Carolina, where they've ordered the evacuation of some of their own people. NBC's Stephanie Gosk is there.
A lead organization fighting Ebola in Liberia says the situation on the ground has become too dangerous. The disease is spreading, civil unrest is growing.
When the disease progresses, people get afraid, and they can get afraid, and that can be manifested by a relief agency's vehicle going up a road and being attacked.
Roughly half of Samaritan Purse's 50-person staff, including children, spouses, and non-medical workers, will be pulled out. Nancy Wrightbull and Dr. Kent Brantley cannot leave, now in isolation, fighting the deadly virus hour by hour. The 33-year-old doctor's condition has worsened.
Last night wasn't a good night for him.
Dr. Brantley's mother, Jan, says she is doing the only thing she can.
We will continue to focus on praying for Kent.
I had to tell Ava, my 5-year-old, that her daddy's in heaven.
But in Minnesota, one family is already in mourning. Patrick Sawyer, a Liberian finance minister and a U.S. citizen, was supposed to return home to them this summer, but contracted Ebola and died on a trip to Nigeria.
Ebola came this close to coming, and it missed us this time, but it might not miss us next time if we don't do something now.
Now, officials in Nigeria say they are tracking 59 people so far who may have had contact with Sawyer, who flew through 2 airports. Just the first example of the outbreak jumping borders in the air and raising concerns here in the U.S. There are 84 flights a week leaving these affected countries that fly to cities with direct connections onto the U.S.
I don't think it's realistic to expect that nothing is ever going to slip through the cracks. The issue to global health security is a shared international responsibility.
Directors here at Samaritan's Purse say they're going to closely monitor return staff and their family for any signs of Ebola over the next few weeks. They're going to be on the lookout for fever, headaches, and aches and pains.